seconds for that other. There's a FET3TX, RCA TX1, TX2, TX3. We have a 1 in, but see, you remember, if you're using a regular amp, you need to put much higher numbers. And then there's the TX delay. That should be greater, I believe, than the RCA. Interlock TX REQ. It says RCA active low.
Okay, let's see if the audio is mixing okay.
Active low. That's what it says, Gary. Go ahead.
Okay, so currently listening to 40 meters, 7 megahertz. Let's see what kind of audio mix we get out of this. Actually very quiet on the band tonight. There's not a great deal going on.
What was that, Cal? And hello there, Cal. Hope you're doing good there. That water thing gonna get solved.
But obviously picking up the States. So something's working.
I got my accessory on low with activity on low, so if I enable that way, go ahead.
Using the noise really.
No, you said you mean TX.
Getting about an S2 tops, signal 2. It's not very strong, that guy, but I can hear him.
I told Charlie to put 25, I think. Cal, go ahead. I got 0 in mine. Oh boy, I think it'd be better to put something in there.
If anybody's watching at all, if you can give me some kind of feedback on whether they're hearing both audios from myself and the radio, that'd be great.
There, and you probably want the RF to start later than the relay closing, I would think, or else you're sort of hot switching, I think. But I'll tell you the truth, I never read the manual on it, so I don't really know. What do you think, Gary?
The intentions are at some stage to be able to switch between the audio from a couple of different radios, like the Yaesu FT991 Alpha, which I'm using now, and the ICOM IC7300. Conditions aren't great tonight, so usually the nighttime 40 meters is really active, and of course when I do this or choose to do this, there's nothing going on.
What do you think? Well, do you ever do full break-in CW? Your amp, I think can do it there, but do you ever do full break-in CW, Cal? All the time, Jim. Yeah, then you're going to want to
Came
talk
up a little
to
bit
somebody that has the same amp as you. I'm forgetting what amp do you have? I can't even remember. Oh man, I'm getting old, Cam.
We're all getting old, mate.
That's right. Okay. I know Alex doesn't like full break-in, but you should talk to one of your buddies that does full break-in and has the RF kit and see what they say.
So I'm getting good signal strength on my microphone audio. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So I guess it's about checking the mix from the radio and my audio to see what the final result is.
It probably hasn't been hurting anything, but maybe you should set it up to at least the 2 or 5 or something, the TX delay. But I'll tell you the truth, I would either talk to a buddy that knows more about it or give Flex a call or email.
I suppose another test would be to go to a frequency and transmit myself and see if it cause any kind of interference on the microphone and on the webcams.
We're going to go search for Charlie, but he isn't probably going to show up till like 8:30 or 8:40, but we'll hang around. I did buy him I bought a multimeter. I said it's going to be there on Thursday so he can measure the voltage on his power supply. But Bob's going to have to do all that. And I told I sent an email to Bob, and I said, that meter, Bob, is for you, not for Charlie, because he'll never know how
As you
to
can
use
see,
it. But you
just
take the
there,
meter when you're done
I'm
with
doing
it
8
there.
watts,
Back
so
to
I'll
you,
only be doing
Gail,
8
and
watts
then
of
you
power,
can
not a
get
lot
it
of
to
power at
Jerry, I
all.
think, it's the next. All right, very, very funny. I'll ask around about what's required here, because that's all up. It's all the thing I'm not doing stupid. Obviously, on the stuff is fine. And that's for it. Back to you, big guy. Hope you're doing pretty good. Hope Ron's doing better. I'm doing better on the serious area. Put your foot down to it, right? Everything seems to be pretty much normal, so I really still
So as I say in ham radio speak, I will QSY to a different frequency. Listen for a second to make sure nobody's there before I transmit. Is the frequency in use, please? I didn't hear any feedback then or interference on the mic. Is the frequency in use, please? Is the frequency in use? Okay, nothing heard. Mike 0, Sierra Alpha Delta, conducting an audio test on 40 meters. M0 SAD, audio. Mike 0, Sierra Alpha Delta 1. Aha. He didn't like that. And that's what I'm doing. Hello there, Matthew. How are you doing? See, that's why I'm doing the tests, man. He didn't like that. How are you doing, Matt? You good?
Fantastic. I'll say a big good evening to Jerry, and good evening to you up there. Great to
I was live streaming, brother.
you.
Hey, how you doing?
And of course, great to hear Cal. We'll stand by for Charlie as well.
Why are you there, Matt? Are you hearing the audio from the mic and from the radio?
A quick question, Gary. Are you up to version for smart SDR? I know maybe you do. Maybe you have the M model. I don't know if you still have to update it or not.
I work with the crackheads. That makes a nice change.
SDR here. I'm at version 3.5.
Okay, thanks, Matt.
The latest version. Do you even have to worry about that? Or
just try to get a mix between my audio, obviously, and the audio of the radio.
There you go. I don't know, Gary, are you there? Maybe you had a phone call. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Chris.
I work with crackheads. Living the dream.
Okay, yeah, that's because the Power Genius does not have full break-in. Can you believe that? That thing's like $8,000, and
see another signal further down the back there on the left of the screen.
A lot of people have not bought it because they really like. For me, it wouldn't make any difference. I don't really. And Alex never used full break-in in the contest either because he's on two radios.
The American dream, yeah.
On one ear, one radio on the other ear.
Well, no doubt. Yeah, I'm picking up the US right now. So the antenna's working.
Full break-in in between the dips and the dots, so he never used it. But yeah, that's
I'll have to do a little bit of rerouting of the wiring so that when I key up the microphone on the radio, it doesn't cut everything out. Just sort of a throw together test this. American dream. Well, the UK dream's very, very wet at the minute, man. We've had almost 2 months of rain. Like, seriously, it's been it pretty much rained all the way through July, and there's been a fair amount during August too. So that's the UK summer. Oh, good. Thank you, Matt. See another signal come on the band just over on the right there. A static crash. You see it as that horizontal line on the display. So a lightning crash, usually that. There's another one. And that's what I watch for. So I look at the screen, the little waterfall display. And then I can see signals or stations when they talk and see it on the waterfall.
Okay.
I've got this one on at the minute. This one just appeared to the left and one slightly over to the right. So this Texas had 2 days of rain in 2 months. Right, and it's been I'd swap you. Do you swap quite happily for that right now?
For relay NRS, when you first hit it, and then they should have, like you said, when you're done, it would.
I don't actually know where these guys are from because I've been waffling over the top rather than listening.
That's pretty long, 200, but that would work for just voice and probably some CW. It might miss
basically, you've got a long wire antenna out. So it's 66 foot of wire up at about 30, maybe 40 feet at one end, down to about 30 feet at the other end. It's got a transformer on it. I'm not going to go into too many details and bore people.
Okay, well, 73. Let me take Gary's back. I wanted to see what version of SDR he was, because these latest versions, and they finally have acknowledged it. They got back to us in the community saying that the game changes. Like when you change antenna.
Yeah, I've missed you too, man. Life took over for the last few months. I'm sure you understand that. Life takes over sometimes, doesn't it? So I've been no, man. I've been MIA too, haven't I? So.
Searching for Charlie there. N3 GLT to take it in the group 73. Everybody, WA3 SET.
WA3 SET, I believe. Let me give this call sign.
I don't even know what those other numbers are, but I didn't realize they had.
I'll look him up, see where he is.
Because I know at our club, they're up to the latest, and the game thing does not happen on the 6400, which you have. If you try, you know how you've got the gain up in the top right of your spectrum. For instance, on this band, you don't need much gain, but you might need a little. But if you're using a receive engine, like the beverage I'm using, I have the gain at plus 24 dB. But then when I go and switch the transmit antenna, it drops to 0. And if I then reset it back up, and then I go and set it to RXA,
I don't know.
RXA, it drops back down to 0.
I don't know the password to get into QRZ.
You can even put different gains. Well, I'm not sure you could ever put different gains. We told them about that. We'd like to have, one gain on the RXA and another gain on the transmit. Well, they never did
have you dropped it at all? And where the antenna goes in via the SMA? Has that been knocked? Sometimes the Baofengs go tits up and they lose the front end, and the receive can drop right out on them. Sometimes they can give themselves a hard reset and lose all the frequencies. But if your memories are still in the Baofeng and your frequencies are still in the Baofeng, front end could have gone. or people are just not transmitting on those frequencies, unless of course you're using them for I forget what it's called in the States. You have some like citizen usable frequencies, is it FMRS or FPRS or something like that? I forget the name of it now, but I think in the US you have some frequencies you're allowed to use without having to be licensed beyond PMR. I mean,
on RXA. See, that's not right either. You should be able to set independent gains, and they hold.
Right. Is it powering up? Obviously, it must be powering up, or you would say it's no longer coming on. I take it it's a UV5R. Something like the UV5.
Set it on antenna 1 to say, instead of 24, set it to like plus 8 or something. Then you switch back to RXA. Is it 24 or is it set to plus 8?
Oh, UV5, yeah. Yeah, they can throw funny ones quite a lot, the UV5. I've got a UV5 myself up there. When I've had a UV5 in the past and I've connected it to an external antenna, the circuitry can't handle the sheer amount of signal coming in because it's got a built-in AGC. So it's like too much signal, so the automatic gain control drops it. And with continuously doing that, it's like the front end of the radio becomes deaf. 10 years old, okay. Well, it might be time for a new one, Matt. I mean, they're not massively expensive. But mind you, it's okay saying that. You need the money to buy it, don't you? I mean, over here in the UK, I think you can get one for about 30 quid, maybe less.
Okay, well, go ahead for your final, and then you can switch to
Yeah.
and then we'll try to find Charlie N3 GLT.
Might just need
it's a work in progress.
Might need to get a replacement. There's better ones out there anyway now, really, too. Yeah, slated the Baofeng as well by a lot of radio amps. I like them because they're cheap and they work. At the wide as a barn door, what? They're cheap.
On my fabric antenna, I set the gain to plus 32.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I got the dry cell battery pack for it. For mine, does it take 6? I think it takes 6 AA batteries. It's been fine since then. I think that the case for the AA batteries was about 10 quid. But they're okay. Stick a slightly better antenna on it rather than the supplied rubber duck, and they can be okay.
To say like plus 24, you switch to any of the other ones, antenna 1, antenna 2, whatever, it's going to drop to 0, and then you set it, say, back up again, and then you go to RXA, it then drops to 0, and you have to keep resetting it, and then they don't remember the settings between one and the others.
All right, okay, I've not heard of that one.
Do it manually for sure, but they should have it that it remembers, and it doesn't reset it to
17-band emergency radio.
That's what's happening with the latest versions, Cam.
I mean, obviously you already know this, which is why you probably got one. But a lot of people like to get the Baofeng as a bug-out radio because they're cheap. And I forget the model now, but there's one that's like a Baofeng that's practically indestructible, waterproof.
3.5.8. And the other thing that happens, if somebody somebody goes in now
Okay.
and say they have on their computer the 2.9 like you have, and they go to try to use it, it will reset the whole version back to that. And then we're screwed because we have the latest version, so we have to make sure
Yeah.
we only have a couple people.
The white bread of radios, yeah. I like
have
that.
to make sure when we upgrade, everybody
They work,
upgrades at the
they
same
work.
time. Because if somebody else would log in and try to use it, they have an older
And I have seen a
version,
discussion about this on another YouTube video where they said, if you're in a survival situation and you hear people talking on the amateur radio bands, you're not going to care whether you've got a license or not. You're going to transmit because you can hear people and you need help. So
let's go find Charlie, see if he's going to show up here at about 8:30 or so. And we'll find out what the latest is. His whole radio is cutting out. It just cuts out to 7,300 and then it comes back. So it's either a power supply that
another signal there on the left.
An RF in there that shuts it down. I don't know what's going on, but I bought him a multimeter, and it should be there Thursday.
No worries, man.
And then Bob can come down and hook that up. And then I told Bob when if finished finding the problem, you keep the meter, because Charlie would have no use for a multimeter. He wouldn't know how to use it. So anyway, take care, and I know you know how to use a multimeter. I'm sure in the new...
Hello there, how are you doing? And happy... Well, it's Monday for me now, but...
You remember the old
hello.
Standard, the Simpson 260. Wow, wasn't that a great meter? Simpson 260.
As you can see, you're blue.
Okay, 73, everybody. And Cal, you can wrap it.
You've been smurfed.
And Gary and Cal, if you're going to stick around, we'll go find Charlie here. K1CAL on the Magic Mountain.
Can't move in about.
I got a 50, and I got a 260 here also. I also got the top of the line Snoop also. And I got my stuff, when I did lift with stuff. So I got them all, there.
Well, it's all in bad conditions, fairly stable. Still picking up the states. Interested to know who is on the left there, though. Should they have a... See who we've got here. They've gone.
You got because you went from 6 inches to half an inch, you came up because there's a lot of cream sugar bake on you. But put your compression on. Turn on your compression. Put your processor on. Turn on your compression.
Turn on your compression. I actually know this station who's transmitting now. He's called Dave. Good name, that. Good name. G0EVY. Not even the station he's speaking to, though.
Okay, well, when you first came back at half inch or less, you were readability 5, and then now you drop back to a 3x6 or 3x6. I can't maintain contact with you because your audio is varying quite a lot. And make sure you're running full ALC, and make sure you've got the 10 dB compression, 10 dB compression. I won't hold you with you, John, because I know I'm going to lose you in a moment. A good day tonight to you, Alpha Zero, Echo, Victor, Yankee, thank you.
Hey, Ray, how you doing, man?
Thank you. Same to you. Good night, Alpha Zero, Echo, Victor, Yankee, looking north or South America.
Oh, we're all looking north or South America, fella. We're all doing that. How you doing, Ray?
8 Papa Alpha, you took me by surprise. You're a loud signal, okay? Papa Alpha, welcome, good evening. My name's Dave, Delta Alpha Pixel Echo. I'm from Worcester, and going to Worcestershire. My call is Golf Zero Echo Victor Yankee Matthew.
Ah, yes. Your plates to meat giving you a bit of grief. What was you doing in Liverpool anyway? Yeah, I'd be suffering too. Bad knees.
Oh, I knew you were running a bit of power because your signal is probably not just a 32 dB turn back to you.
5 and 9 plus 32 dB. Not here, he isn't. Flat as a flute. Look at that signal meter.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that. Let's keep the power up at the top. I'm not trying to, but don't go to 100 watts. If you're running an amplifier, I guess if you're running 100 watts. So just turn the amplifier to standby and tell me what power you're running without adjusting the transceiver, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm running 25 watts. So you can do it on 25 watts.
25 watts. That's 3 times more than me. Look at that. 8 watts. 8 watts. You got your referral to a neurologist. Just a 10 of the weight now.
Yeah, but I guarantee you.
Oh, that's reassuring to know. Yeah, you might end up going to Salford Royal for that. Sort of the main hospital for that kind of thing in the northwest. Yeah, so you could be going for a trip to Salford Royal.
And all those clown tests and all that bad operating practice, you won't get out your yard. Yeah, that's why.
But the sooner you get seen, the sooner you get seen.
Well, they don't know that's 14. Why do they say 5 and 9? Why don't they just say 14? Yeah, no, he was saying 5 and 9, but he was mutating the
See, we
anti-radio
got
relay.
7137 where they okay, so they're still there. Walton, okay, they had the shortest list. Is there anybody there? Yeah, I've got to do some rerouting of some wiring so that when I key up the mic on the radio, I don't turn everything off and make sure I'm getting no RF back into any of the, into this microphone here for a start. But when that's done, and there's another one there on the left, I will do a couple of shouts. Or shout in and get a contact from somebody. That's the intention anyway. And I'm not really feeling in the mood for doing too many contacts anyway. Hello. Now they've gone. So I'm spitting on this. Is that a Digimode? Oh, no. There's somebody there. Russians. Okay, so you managed to get an antenna up. Okay, good.
A long transmission. I guarantee there's about 10 people in Europe are going to be invading the frequency.
Yeah. This one's been up and down, God knows how many times. This particular antenna that I've got up at the minute. Well, we had a bit of a bad blow. Was it about 2 weeks ago? A particularly windy night, and it took down the pole. I got a fiberglass mast, and that got smashed because of the wind. So I've had to do a bit of a quick repair job. But it's like I say, it's up at one end's up at about 30 foot. Could do being higher, really. Well, it was until the wind destroyed the mast. I've got a fairly big aluminium mast as well, but I've not got around to putting that up. What are you looking at getting, Ray? What kind of transceiver do you want? Always, as long as I can get. The bigger, the better. You can hear him. He's in the back of the box there. Barely moving the signal meter. The static crashes are louder than he is, but he's there. So the states are coming in. Oh, okay. Yeah, you understand that one, Ray. Things take priority, don't they? Are you looking at buying new, or are you thinking second hand, or whatever will do? What with tube? I'm not fussy because it's just holding up a wire. I'm not mounting anything substantial on it. It's just going to be holding up a little bit. It's just a wire dipole. So. He's going to sort of spin around. All right, Matt, no problem. Yeah, you do what you do. No problem.
The name is Claude. Claude W5 5 9 plus the 5 dB. Roger, appreciate my friend for answering my call. And he needed Carlos from Costa Rica, Central America.
Yeah, the 450 is a good radio. I've seen them going anywhere from 3.5 to about 4,500 quid.
I'm using two data loops now beaming to North America. Power is 500 watts. Roger. Very, very nice signal. Congratulations, my friend. Good night. From Costa Rica. Take care.
Costa Rica.
My friend. Okay, Carlos, thank you for the contact and something to say. Good night. Thank you, bye-bye. Kilo 3 Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. CQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie.
He's not bad. He's 9. Signal 9.
Calling CQ Delta X-ray and standing by.
Well, it's one of them, Ray, isn't it? The longer the better. That Costa Rican station was coming in well.
CQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Calling CQ Delta X-ray and standing by. CQDX.
Yeah, it's pushing 9 now.
This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Calling CQ Delta X-ray and standing by.
No preamp, by the way. I don't use preamps. It just brings in the noise.
CQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Calling CQ Delta X-ray and standing by.
A little bit of QSP, not too much. They dropped to a 7 there.
CQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Calling CQ Delta X-ray and standing by.
Standing by, dude.
CQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Calling CQ Delta X-ray and standing by.
Yeah, preamp.
CQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray.
Nice to have somebody tuning up on the frequency.
Calling CQ Delta X-ray and standing by.
Nothing changes, does it?
CQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Calling CQ Delta X-ray and standing by.
He's got to be due getting a US station soon.
CQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. calling EQ Delta X-ray and standing by.
I'm just checking the EQSL actually while I'm here.
EQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Calling EQ Delta X-ray and standing by. EQ Delta X-ray. This is Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1 Lima Charlie. Calling EQ Delta X-ray and standing
No,
by.
I've got a couple. Oh, you dropped out there. Have you gone, fella? Where are you, Luxembourg? Problem with the station. Okay, well, we caught the back end of his conversation with the station in Costa Rica. So Luxembourg speaking to Costa Rica. We heard the US coming in before on the net on 7.137. And Dave G0EVY was speaking to somebody. We didn't hear who he was speaking to. But one or two stations on 40 meters tonight. It looks like Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie, as his station's exploded. He's disappeared. Another station just to the left there. See him on the display. Should we ever see who it is?
Anything for future, and Bob could find you. So that make sure you know that is going to be Bob's after.
So there's the States.
So what you're going to do is Bob's going to come
so
over.
About an S2.5, almost an S3.
Right to your power.
But his audio's nice and clear.
And you'll set the meter right where you can see it someplace. It has digital numbers on it, and it will have the voltage. Like it'll probably be like 13.6 volts. And when the rig goes blank again, you're going to look real quick at that meter. Be looking at that meter all the time. And if it still reads 13.6 when it goes blank, that means it's something in the radio or the connection. If the 13.6 goes to zero, that means the power supply's bad. And then when this is all figured out, then I told Bob that he can keep the meter.
Well, if everything goes through regarding Ofcom, then M0s could be getting a kilowatt to run. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Greetings to Brazil from the UK. My name's Dave. Is it Joãozinho? I don't know if I've said your name correctly. I apologize if not. But hello, Joãozinho. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, just listening to the radio. I hope you're well.
K1CAL, WA3FET on the Magic Mountain, running 12.
A big thumbs up to you too, sir. Yeah, right. If that consultation goes through, then a lot of things will change regarding the licensing system in the UK. And, well, we'll get a kilowatt. I think it's overdue, if I'm honest, as well. You what? Okay. Well, I've got it's an FL2100Z. I forget what tubes it's got in it. But there's others. I've seen some solid state amps that are doing well over a kilowatt.
I think it should be 3 or 4.
Oh yeah, well there you go. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think the FL2100 does about 800 watts.
Gotcha, Gary.
No, it's very unlikely I'm going to be able to do that, mate. Tell you what I will do though.
Yeah, there is. AC3GD. K0. Oh, it's got go at 9 o'clock. And Reagan, Florida. Right back. Very good. Copying everybody 100%. Band's a little bit short, but not bad at all. Everybody's at least
Tell you what I will do.
over 9. Jim, your usual 20, 25.
There you go.
Let's say one your usual 20. And Clarksville, Charlie, you were at 20. And Cal was at about 15. So that's the way I see it here. We got Fort going down just south from me, just below Cuba. I don't know what it is see it. If you're not, if you don't live nearby here, people don't even know what's going on. But they expect it to be at least a Cat 2. At least that's what someone's saying. Wednesday. And it was actually right, it looks like it's right on the cusp.
Make sure I spell it right.
Of the cone, which I have other words for, but I won't use them on the air. Anyway, Jim, that probably won't be done till at least Friday. I'm sure they're going to close the radiation department one day, maybe 2 weeks. It depends on how much revenue this thing throws, how much wind, and everything else. It's turned more to the east. It could be pretty bad news for Tampa and even here.
You stuck with your phone, TV card, broken computer. Oh dear.
Tuesday night before we see what it actually went, or where it actually went. Anyway, we'll turn it right over to Mr. Bob.
Yeah, that's not good, that, Ray.
I'll give you a report next time around, Bob.
I agree. I like shortwave radio too. Just, I need to do some work before I start to transmit. Because when I transmit the mic, I will turn everything off. Need to start paying off a decent computer at Cash Gen. Yeah, well. Yeah. I mean, phones do really well in comparison to what they used to, you know. But yeah, a computer's always going to always be better than a phone. But not as convenient as a phone. Spelling things correctly, yeah. State of Rio Grande do Sul. That is very cool. No problem. Yeah, there's no doubt you saw before Ray Matthews having to bounce people around again. Nothing new there then.
Start the timer there, Norm.
I didn't get this guy's call sign, but he's nice and strong. All right, okay. Yeah, as long as your antennas are grounded and not your shack, you're all good. Big cabinet on bottom of the back wall, yeah. That's what you want. Get yourself set up. No, I don't know if you can be bothered or not, but I'm sort of toying with the idea of getting the TS480 going, and I've got a 570D as well. Obviously, the camera's showing the 991 at the minute, but I prefer the audio on the 7300. I can't bother moving the camera. Lazy. And I prefer the display on the 7300 too, if I'm honest. I just shut up. Good job I'm not Matt. Yeah, well, he's always fighting homeless people and drunks and druggies and things like that. He's always at it. He loves it. Not hearing this guy at all, are we? Did I show you that Zygu? The Zygu G90?
I think it should have went to Gary, Norm.
Yeah, they've gone up in price, definitely. Any question we are there? I'm willing to answer any questions you might have, and you can ask me any questions you want to. So many people are getting them and they're getting good reviews right across the board. I mean, for a 20-watt HF radio, which is SDR, it's an SDR rig with with a waterfall on it. Fairly okay filtering. It's a good little bit of kit. Of course, the display's a little bit small, so I need the readers to be able to see what's going on with it. But it's a good radio. Been out in my mate's car with it. Stuck a mobile antenna on the mag mount and worked all over the place. Had some good radio with it. But I think when I got mine, it was maybe about 370 quid. Maybe. I think now it's more than that. Yes, it does support monitor, yeah. Yeah, I believe there's a VGA out on the back. Good little rig. And of course, if you've got a linear, then depending upon your linear, you only need a few watts to drive it, a few watts of drive, aren't you? So a 20-watt radio will do it. Your Zygo G90 will do it. Not hearing this other fella now, are we? We've got a signal over on the right. Just scoot up there and have a listen. Oh, he's very quiet. Hello, Maria. How are you doing? Oh. I'm glad to hear it. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Nothing. My noise floor is practically zero. Oh, there we go. It's back on the left there.
So, Charlie, that sounded really good, and that's great. You're up on 20 meters now in the morning, so hope you'll be able to get up there. You should, because the sunspots are real good. So I bet you're really getting good reception up there at 4:30 in the morning there. So anyway,
Yeah.
Probably get to sleep.
Do really well on Fox.
So you can get up at that time. Okay, that's about it from me here. I'm going to say 73.
Various derivatives of
same net coming up that Norm has. So
80 meters he used to do very well on. What 80 meters now for me is really, really noisy. Just very loud. And it's not noise floor, it's interference.
We do know about that hurricane coming, and it did look so far today.
Hurricane. And I'm not sure what's causing it. I just know that when she goes away next door, my noise floor drops right down on 80 meters. So either she's got some kind of lighting or heating or TV, or I don't know. There isn't a regular sort of like timing on it like you'd expect with a thermostat.
WA3FET will be listening out and going to 2 meters.
WA3FET.
Yeah, 73, good.
Please call sign that time.
That meter's coming, Charlie.
He's in Pennsylvania.
Yep, already now.
So that dude's in Pennsylvania. Yeah, get revenge. I've got to admit, conditions have normally been better on 40. I've not really chose the best night for this. It's fairly quiet. There's somebody on the left as well. Yeah, he says what have we got down here?
donde pueda
You having a
montar todos
coffee?
mis cables, todas mis cosas y nadie me tenga que estar molestando ahí diciendo
You
que
having a
tengo
coffee?
que pagar servicio,
Did I say your name right? Is it Xiaozinho?
Entonces, pues por ahí. Anyway, gracias por recibirme, igualmente para los colegas, gracias
Really
ahí
bad
a todos
pronounce
por recibirme.
I probably got your name wrong.
Pero Julito y yo venimos de una época larga, de los años 80. Eso les comento, eso ya más o menos se pueden imaginar. Donde quizás nosotros ahí con la 05 Delta Beta, 06 Charlie Delta, ay Dios mío, Luis, ¿cómo se llama? Ay Dios mío, se me olvidó. Así era.
I'm plodding along, Maria. I've had a very strange 8 months or so. But I'm doing okay. I hope you are too. I'm having a cup of coffee. It's very cold. It's cold. It's cold. I just assumed it would be warm where you are. Yeah, plodding on. Another signal there down the band, and one appeared up the band. There's 1 or 2 stations on. Oh, hello. Somebody's tuning up. We'll come back to it in a minute.
You can store them outside, but you need the using mower conditioner.
So if you send a coffee cup sticker, you're drinking coffee. That's a good idea. I think I need a coffee too. Big static crash across the band then. No problem. You can send them anything you want, that's not a problem, yeah. It just means I need a cup of coffee now. I want a cup of coffee too. A little bit quiet. Okay, this is out of band for us in the UK, but it's not for our US friends. So you still there, Ray? I see that strange pulsing pattern on the left of the waterfall there. Go over here. You are okay. Good. How is my audio mixed with the audio of the radio? Can you hear both? Okay. You can hear them both okay, yeah? Cheers, Ray.
People like Steve and I and also Martin, I can name a few others.
He's still enjoying that coffee.
I don't.
You got something going on with your audio, you fella. Sounds like he's got a little bit of RF coming back on his signal or something. Oof. Stay away from the Digimodes. His audio's not. As it gets later at night now, a lot of the European stations will be dying off. Yeah, I messed about with the beverage as well for a bit. Can't listen to him. His audio's terrible. It's quietened off a little bit now. There we go. So we can hear the States a little bit in the background there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Italians love to run power. More power. Right, there we go. So he's just shy of it. I was pushing S3, so a signal 3. Yeah, for me on that 20 meters, it was pretty much a direct line to the Kremlin, to Berlin, and to Rome, really. Always got the Italians, the Germans, and the Russians really strong on 20.
The other night when I asked you how much electricity for
Yeah, it's all down to the radiation pattern, isn't it? See, when I'm running Digimons, which I blow hot and cold with them. So that big signal there on the left. And another one on the right there.
They have something called hydro-Quebec.
QRZ. Yeah, bet saddle work. We've got somebody else there. Still enjoying that coffee. You heard November 3 contact, Ray. Static crashes. There's a lightning strikes there. There's a storm of brewing somewhere. You still got that up then, obviously. The 868. The Russians there. Plenty of lightning strikes there. Is that Dave? Yes, it is.
So they pile the insulated stuff, but the insulate walls they'll insulated twice and you charge double the prices. Any force incentive they do, which comes off the taxpayer. In other words, they rob us of pride every single time. So that's why the electricity is so expensive over here. And Greece again.
Yeah, well, alleviating and reducing weight's always good for the strain, yeah. Look at the chimney coming down because of everything stuck on it. I've known that to happen. Not to me, because I'm always sensible. I've just got a lashing kit on my chimney. But the 270 watts on the lashing kit on the chimney is knackered. When they come out and done something to the drain, they repaired the drain, the guttering, and when they've done it, I don't know if they've lent the ladders on the coax and crushed the coax because it's knackered now. No problem at all. Nice to have you, Josinho. Enjoy your coffee and enjoy your dinner. You have a good meal. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. Take care. Be good. Be safe. So for me, the 270 is out of action now. I've got the handhelds, you know. Take it easy. He's no nice guy. That's dropped out. We're just listening to static there. It's a choice between static or the Russians. That's all right. Ooh, big storm somewhere. Well, the Russians are still there. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the English-speaking stations, European stations and stuff, they'll be in bed now. We've got good old Dave on. He's a stalwart, being on 14 8 meters, Dave.
Steve, did you make a note of the tax on top of the diesel, on top of the electricity they charge us for a tax, a war tax, a VAT tax, a meter tax, and then they put the price of the electricity on there, Steve. And so I'm having to pay for everybody else's installation in their house.
Just in that station in the States. Wheatville.
I'm sure the easier statistics must be so I pay for street lighting, I don't have any. I pay for the fire brigade, I never have a fire. I pay for the library, I can't read. I pay for a local swimming pool, I've got my own. I mean, it just goes on. It's just the you pay for everything. Anyway, let's read out to
He's right about the ridiculous taxation. The most highly taxed country in the world, I think, the UK.
Everybody's down to good. They do plus 20, 25 over. And, when first of all, and how we come into in Vermont, ACE 1DR, WA3H, what's the answer for me? Go to it. David, AC1DR.
Well, I'm going to call tonight a success, or his lips, damn it. All the reports have suggested that the volume's relatively okay on both, clear on both, people can hear it, so I just need to sort out everything so I can actually transmit. Well, transmit while I'm also on the internet. And running a little bit more power than 8 watts as well. And as long as I don't get any kind of interference on this microphone, we should be good to go. So I'll probably do that in the next day or two. And then see who I can annoy on there on 7 megahertz. But maybe running a couple of 100 watts. 200, 250 watts, something like that. I do have an amplifier just to the left over here, which is obviously off camera view. And that's good to about 400, 500-ish. I'm usually driving it with 8 watts, as you can see on the screen there. My RF power out is 8 watts. I can drive with between 12 to 14. I don't like to. I like to only trickle a little bit of RF into it and get a few hundred out. So as long as it doesn't cause interference on this one, what I talk on, then it should be good to go. Yeah, no shortage of radios. I mean, you wouldn't, if I put the IC 7300 on, which I could do briefly, I suppose. And where's it? 7128. I'll go to 7128 on this radio here, which is off screen. This is connected up the same, so you won't. If you do hear any audio, you'll be hearing it through the microphone I'm speaking through. So I'll just turn off the 991. I don't even know if you can hear that in the background. That's the IC 7300, and I'm barely hearing anything on that at all. Massive noise floor on that. Anyway. Yeah, just about, yeah. So this is directed to the audio interface, this radio now. So anyway, this is mostly a success. So I'll take that. I'm going to disappear and get something to a bit of a snack before I go to sleep. Something to drink. So I'm going to say ta-ta for now, bye-bye. And thanks to anybody who popped in to say hello and hi and all that lot. Nice to see you, Ray. Be good to see you when you put about this area when you've got some time. Have a cup of tea and put the world to rights as usual. Thanks to anybody who listened in. So I bid you adieu. I'm going to disappear and turn everything off. So take it easy. And bye for now. Bye.